My beloved son, my beloved daughter, listen to my voice carefully and receive my message with an open heart. Take a moment now, wherever you are, to be still and feel my presence. I'm here, closer to you than your own breath, observing every detail of your life. I know that many times you feel invisible, as if no one truly perceives the effort you make to keep going, but I see. I know your struggles, and I recognize the strength you demonstrate even when everything inside you wants to stop. Think about the hardest days of your life, those moments when it seemed like the weight of the world was on your shoulders, when challenges piled up, making it almost impossible to take the next step. Remember the times you felt you had no strength, yet you chose to extend your hand to someone in need, even when your soul cried out for rest. You found the energy to smile, offer a hug, or simply be present for someone who was suffering. I want you to know those moments did not go unnoticed. I saw them. I was there, watching every gesture, every word, every effort you made, and I rejoiced. When I look at you, I see something extraordinary. I see a light shining in the midst of darkness. Your life is like a persistent flame that refuses to be extinguished by the storms that arise. You may think that what you do is small, that your actions are too insignificant to make an impact. But let me tell you, do not underestimate the power of a heart that loves, even in the midst of pain. Every small act of kindness is like a stone thrown into a lake. Its ripples reach places you cannot even imagine. Remember Job, my faithful servant, who faced unimaginable losses and suffering. He lost everything he had, his family, his wealth, his health. Yet even in his pain and questioning, he remained steadfast. Job declared, "The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." He chose to trust me even when he didn't understand the reason for his suffering. In the same way, I see you facing life's challenges with a heart that chooses to trust, love, and serve. And I want you to know this. Your faithfulness brings me great joy. And what can we say about Jesus, my beloved son? He carried a cross that was not his, bearing the weight of the world's sins. Even in his agony, he found time to heal, forgive, and offer hope. In his darkest moment, while hanging on the cross, Jesus looked at the thief beside him and said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." That is grace in action, my beloved child, and that is what I see in you, the ability to love, forgive, and help, even when the weight of your own cross feels unbearable. You may wonder, "Lord, how can I give when I feel I have nothing? How can I help when I'm so weak?" Listen carefully to my answer. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. It is in your limitations that my strength is most powerfully revealed. When you offer a smile, even though you feel like crying. When you help someone, even though you are exhausted. When you choose to be kind, despite facing difficulties. All of this is a reflection of my power working in you. Every gesture, no matter how small, has eternal significance. Imagine a tree in the midst of a severe drought. The ground around it is cracked, the vegetation seems dead, and the conditions are harsh. Yet that tree continues to bear fruit. Where does its strength come from? Its roots are deeply connected to an invisible source of water that sustains it even in the most difficult circumstances. My child, you are that tree. Your roots are deeply planted in me, and that is why, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, you still find strength to bear fruit. Take heart, my beloved, for my grace will sustain you through every trial. Your strength flows from me, revealed even in your weakness. Every small act of love bears eternal significance. Trust in my presence, for I am with you always.